Here we go. Achiran, 55 players, random spawn, and I'm a bang in the middle, along with what appears to be half the lobby. So this will be quite a short expansion phase, and then I think it's all going to go mad. Wow, one person on this island. Holy, why couldn't I get this? But what? Look, there's only like 5 people on this whole strip of land. Oh my god, this is going to be disgusting. This is going to be absolutely gross. Oh, I can see 3 people are AFK. Well, that changes things. Oh, one of them's come back. The fact that these guys are just going to get like free kills. Oh no, he came back. Okay, only one of them's AFK. They're just a bit slow. Right, so this could be interesting. I guess I'm kind of on the edge. I'm getting water. I really wanted to get down here because there's nobody there. Oh my god, the guy on that island is AFK. What is even happening? Crazy, absolutely crazy stuff. Let's cut him off, get that bot, thank you very much. Oh, this is not going to be a very long expansion phase, is it? Maybe we can get across here, that's quite open over there. Fingers crossed. Wow, these guys are already working on each other. That's a choice. Alright, let's get a city. He's building a city. Okay, we are seeing some people build structures. That's always nice to see. Okay, you're... Yeah, you're gonna get big, aren't you? RTF. Who's that? That's you. You're very small. With the defense post in a city, though. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna go port early just because I don't think I'm gonna get a tremendous amount done. Oh, I am on here, though. That's really good. That is really good. Okay, let's ally with you. Let's ally with you so I can just focus on expansion here. The UN player did take the alliance. Nation is about to build a city. I think I'm allied with everyone, not the rats player. Come on, rats, man. Come on. Let's be friends. I'm going to build a city here, and I'm about to nail the nation. Just letting my troops build a little bit. Let's go. Get rid of the trade messages. We get the city. Very nice. Nice advantage for me. You did now take the alliance. Footman, the trade. I don't care. Okay. We're getting very decent size here. Wow, Blue Man is absolutely huge. Let's get allied with him. Double port person here. I'm interested in potentially getting over there. Swear I boated over here, but the boat, don't know what happened. There's another nation there. Why aren't they killing the nation? It is dying slowly. I don't know why they're not killing it. Junk has nothing. Darkland only has a factory. This guy has 2 ports, but they're quite far away. Okay. 3 cities there. That's a betrayal. Chunk wants to ally. Yeah, I could do. Who is smashing me? Gesach. Right, he pushed me off. Another UN player here. 1 city. Yeah, I don't know. You're fighting, aren't you? So, no, I'm going to come and attack you then. Let's get another city connected to that factory. Let's get in on this guy. Gesach. I mean, I don't think I care. Why have you betrayed to just give your 2 cities to this guy? Like, why would you do that? Oh, I just don't understand people. 3 cities, 2, 3. Let's ally with you. So we get 1 more. We're on 5. We're doing pretty well. Kind of having to track a lot of things here. Hopefully get a factory off this guy. It's giving me sad eyes. Yep, sorry dude. That doesn't work on me though. Cut off. Gonna finish this guy off. I think I'll ally with Anon and go for tiny trades. Hopefully. Come on, Anon. Let's ally. Yes, he does. Perfect. Let's go, go, go. Let's ally with Gesacht now. A non-man, 2 cities. They're on that island actually. That's an easy pickup really. Hitting this guy with double his troops. Perfect. So okay, we're doing well. We're doing well. UN man is up to 8 cities. He's over pushing, but he just seems to be getting given everything, which is very nice for him. We will have to circle back for him for sure. 8 cities. 6 over there. This guy's only on 3. He just looks big. 4, 6. Yeah. So we're doing pretty well. Let's get in over here. We're late to the party. We might get that port. Dave has 6, soon to be 7 cities. Rona's coming in here. I don't have an alliance with Rona. I think I ally with Dave and possibly hit Rona then. Dave, take the alliance. He does. Full sent. I'm gonna betray you and smash you. Okay, hitting him nice and hard. 3 cities. Let's ally with a 7 city guy. And there's a Mulkey guy also with 7. We get 2 off you. Very nice. We get borders with this Meow player who I think will be next. Waiting for alliances to come in. Meow wants to ally. I'm ignoring you. Come on and on. Take the alliance. Mulkey guy did. Come on and on. Come on. Yes, now he does. Meow is next. Let's get another city. Up to 11. This guy's on 12. 8. 5. RTF. Only on 3 cities. I think we will kill him soon. We're going to push through this guy. He's getting 3v1'd. I'm not going to get those cities, so the Mulkey guy's going to be on 10. Rona's still there. I need to remember to come back to you. The UN player, yeah, we need to ally. I need to get a silo. Let's get a silo. Come on, UN man. Come on, UN man. There we go. He renews. Let's kill this guy. RTF guy goes AFK. Yep, he knows what's up. Zol 3. Rona's gone AFK. Oh my god, it's all happening. This guy's almost gone. Let's cover our back and let's go for Rona. We're on almost full troops. Gonna start holding on to a hydrogen bomb. 15 seconds on this guy. We're cutting him off as well. Anon's pushing out. Yeah, we're doing very well. Gonna get borders with this 4 city guy, maybe. Oh, I got everything from Rona. That's really good. I'm up to 20, so we're suddenly a lot bigger than this guy. And we're gonna get more in just a second. And we go. So we have a hydrogen bomb. Gonna stick a SAM down. We have the crown. This guy full sent in the defense. This guy's getting 3 cities from an AFK there. Cleaning up you, and we're maybe pivot. 6 city guy. We've got one over here. Mulkey guy is. I don't care. 6 city, yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure about that. You don't have any money or any silos. Let's kill you. A bit of a lack of ports on my part. Blue boy is betraying. Let's see if I can get over there. This guy has almost full sent. Ooh, that's a bit of an over attack for me. I've spent too many troops. Oh, I have borders with this guy. Oh, there's so much to do. Anon is betrayed. Oh my god. Let's ally with you and kill Anon then. He's got 3.5 million. Oh, I don't have enough troops. Do I betray? Do I betray? Yes, I betray. And I hydra him. The hydra's coming from very far away, which is a bit annoying. Okay, so 19 cities. I am on 27. He wants to ally, even though I'm hydroing him. That's quite funny. Good luck with that. GG Chunk. 15 cities. Oh, quite big. This guy's AFK with 4 cities. I do kind of want in on that action. It's an Anon player who's I don't care about. Yeah, fine. Worry about betrayals. Net? Who the hell are you? Wow, okay. Good luck with that. Let's finish off this Anon guy. We have allied borders with a 3 city guy here. I need my troops back. I really need my troops back. Let's get a couple of warships out. Dashnet is trying hard with his 2 cities. Let's just wait. Let's just wait. We need to chill. I have the most money. Florian, 25 cities. I'm slightly ahead of him. And on 795. Okay. Let's just get this guy's cities, AFK, while I can. I can't quite squeeze through there, so he gets more of that. Florian, 25 cities. Let's kill Dashnet before the Mulkey guy gets in. He is on his way. Clean this up, and then we'll clean Unknown up. Let's get some more warships. There we go. Random atom bomb on his port. That seems just cruel. Okay. Florian, he's behind me on money. Obviously, my concern is that he kills somebody and gets like a lot of money for the kill. Let's try and finish off a non. Yeah, so these people don't have any money. The multiplayer, he could hydro me. I think I need to kill him though. 500,000 troops is quite a lot. Do I hydro him? Where's my silo? Yeah, I think I hydro him. Obviously he hydros me. I'm worried that Florian jumps on me, but I don't think so. I'm far enough ahead of Florian that I can still comfortably get a MIRV, so let's do that. He'll hydro me back. Still, he wants to ally. With these people offering alliances when there's hydrogen bombs in the air. So Florian does betray, so we will take the heat off of that. And we need to go 1, 2. So he's completely full sent. Okay, that's really dumb. So he's dead. Hopefully Chunk does not betray me. Ugh, that ends up smashing myself. Wow, Florian, you're not very smart, are you? Trail into full send against a bigger player. Well, that was not clever. He's down to 10 cities. Just need to wait for regen here. I'm not being hit by anybody. That's... I actually got in over here, that's funny. I'm amazed nobody's betrayed me. Lucky me. Just finishing off Florian now. These skins are so similar. Just let my troops build up. I can't lose from here. Just can't lose. As long as I'm patient. Chunk might get a MIRV. I am going to stop trading with him. And I need to betray him very soon. I only have borders with him. Anon could attack me, but he doesn't have enough troops to really worry me. Yeah, I need to kill Chunk very soon. Just let my troops regen, finish off Florian. His crew has gone AFK. Yeah, that's fine. He's getting finished off by Chunk. Chunk's money just isn't moving all of a sudden since I embargoed him. That's really good. Just letting my troops regen, and then I will betray Chunk. Wow, he's really not earning any money. That's crazy. The man that you're AFK. Oh, 50%. I need to be able to hydro him, don't I? To soften him up. Just fighting over there. No one has 0 troops left. That's really good for me. Okay, let's kill Chunk. 1, 2. He's down to no troops. And down he goes. Well, that was close. He's forced to throw hydros because he's gonna die. Well, he's dead anyway. He's gonna get one more hydro off. Is he? Probably. Doesn't matter. Yes, he does. That's fine. All good. We are almost 80%. 77%. I could just tap the nuke land at this point. Yeah, all good. I can obviously boat into this guy. I mean, whatever. Just doesn't matter. Just doesn't matter. 78%. Let's just do the nuke land and win. Oh, that was exciting. I was looking at Florian thinking like he could betray me, but I don't think he will. But then he did, which made it quite exciting, but then he full sent, so that was silly, because I had quite a lot of more money than he did. And then the embargo on GG Chunk was really important. I didn't expect his income to dry up as dramatically as it did, but yeah, it was just completely stopped him earning anything quite suddenly. So yeah, GG. That was super smooth. I thought that one, there was a risk there when I saw Chunk on 21 million. I was like, oh no, this is going to go late, or he's going to MIRV me and everything's going to go to hell. But no, Florian's betrayal, I had no concerns whatsoever about it. I was prepared for it with defense posts, with silos and hydrogen bombs in the bank. So all good, very smooth. Exciting random spawn there. Managed to boat out early and get additional structures, thank God. GG. Alright, we're back on a free-for-all game on the Strait of Hormuz, 65 players. I'm going to do something a little bit different here, so I am casting this replay from, well, a replay rather than live. I'm spawning down here. And so we can speed this up, slow it down, pause it, and I'm going to do this one slightly different. Very annoyingly in OpenFront, the big functionality that is missing in the replays is that you cannot see alliance timers, which really sucks. I played this game last night. Hopefully I can still remember most of what happens in the game, but we'll kind of obviously watch it from my point of view. I'll be zooming out, checking in on the overall map, and we will attempt to kind of commentate on the decision making. The reason why I'm doing this is slightly differently was basically I played this with a friend. So I was introducing a friend to the game, and so I was playing this game with him on Discord while he was just watching, and then he said at the end of the game something really interesting. He's basically like, yeah, like he's played, I don't know, 30-40 free-for-all games, he hasn't won one yet. He's wanting to get better. He is a good gamer, he's a good player at other games. I'm sure he will be good at this game, he just hasn't quite got there yet. But he was watching me and he was like, yeah, well, I could see the logic of all your decisions, but it's like I'm making the decisions so much more quickly than like a new player would be, and it can be hard to figure out why a decision is being made like in real time. Or it's like he could come to the conclusion that that's a good decision, but it would just take him longer to get there, and that's just down to experience. So I wanted to kind of play a game with that in mind and just try and maybe slow things down a little bit and explain why I'm making the decisions I'm making. So we're in the expansion phase right now, a minute and a half into the game. We're surrounded by nations because this is the Strait of Hormuz. It's absolutely crazy. So in a nation-heavy game, the priority is basically to ally with most, if not all, of the players around me and prioritize the nations. So as we can see, we've got two nations who've built. I'm already hitting this nation. And I would be mousing over each of the nations, looking at their cash. So Al-Buriyami's on 107k. They build their first structure at 125,000 gold. So I would be timing it. There we go, I get the city of Dubai as well. I am basically timing my bot kills so that I'm getting my troop refunds before the nations build a structure. So that way I'm on a good amount of troops to rush the nations the moment they build. So I'm pushing and pushing. This one's really close because I had a very wide border. I narrowly miss out on that city, Tel Aviv. But out of the, what, 3 nations that I attacked, I got 2 cities and a factory, and I very narrowly missed out on that city. So that's kind of the thought process. And at this moment in time, I can tell you I'm definitely allied with Baldwin, Meyer, and Anon. And at this point, I'm now choosing, since I just got these borders with these southern players, I'm looking at these two thinking, which one am I going to ally with? And I decide to ally with Stahl and push Garge. It's kind of a 50-50 to be perfectly honest. I saw Garge was pushing out and I thought, well, he's got outgoing troops, so I'll attack him because he had fewer troops in the moment. I think as well that these two weren't allied. Yeah, exactly. There we go. So I was pretty sure I would have right-clicked on him, done the eye at the top, and looked at his current alliances and seen he's not allied. So I will push this guy and essentially encourage this guy to attack. And this is what has happened. As it turns out he wasn't allied with anybody. So he's getting absolutely smashed by everybody in all directions. I continue pushing this guy. I'm always being careful with my troops. Baldwin suddenly has absolutely no troops and he betrays. Oh my god, this is my way into the game. Look at all these structures for free. I'm quite late noticing this, but I do notice in time. And I do pick up 1, 2, 3 cities and a factory. Huge pickup for me. This guy massively over-attacked. I think he was getting hit by 2 people and he decided, okay, my game's over, I'm betraying, I'm out of here. Just kind of got to react quickly in those situations. So now I'm on 6 cities, I'm bigger than all my neighbors. I'm not allied with Anon. I'm not yet allied with the Numenor player. I realize I do have borders with him, But I'm looking at him thinking, you don't have that many troops. I'll make a decision on you in a minute. So I put a defense post down to kind of give myself a bit more time on whether I'm going to ally with this guy. I want to see how he plays first. I still have a long time left on my alliance with Anon. Both these are blue Anon players and MIRV. I might not be allied with this Anon player, actually, the blue one on the west side, because he's only got one city. I'm slowly killing this green player. I've finished off this orange player. I'm super annoyed I didn't quite get borders east here into Steam country. But I'm allied with this orange player, so I can't finish him off. I now kill Anon, he's gone AFK. MIRV gets boated into from the north. So at this point I see this, because my screen is like here. I see this guy coming in and I'm like, oh, wait a minute. Quickly double check, oh, you're only on 5 cities. I'm looking at this guy thinking, is it worth taking a fight with you? Look, there's only one city, there's tons of warships, I'm not boating across there anytime. I've got targets to the west, I just take an alliance with this guy, with the Don't Let Me Win. So I can just prioritize all my attention west. Around about this moment, I look at Numenor and I see, no, you're holding onto your troops, you're not doing anything silly, I'm going to ally with you. So I take an alliance with Numenor. As soon as he accepts, I smash Grey, and look at all these ports that I'm getting, picking up lots of structures. Advantage of being, of having those nations early. I have a big city advantage now over all my neighbours. That betrayal also gave me, I think, 3 cities, so I'm just huge now. Pushing into Grey, and at this point it is just using my advantage. I'm on 10 cities. Like, this guy's pushing, he's on 8, he's about to be on 9. But like these guys to the west, 6 cities, 4 cities, I need to be hoovering these guys. I don't have any coastal access east, so I'm not allied with either of these guys, Steam Country or Jane's, but I've got no borders, like I've got absolutely no way I'm getting all the way around there. I'm not even going to try. I know I'm allied with Don't Let Me Win. Probably got about a minute left on my alliance with Anon 436 here. I've only just allied with Numenor. I'm looking at Bootstrap and I'm deciding, I think he offered me an alliance immediately. And we're equal sizes. I'm not interested in a fight with an equal size opponent, especially when there are smaller opponents here that I can get into. So I start boating west. You see these boats are going a long, long way. Obviously the concern is that they're going to build warships in their defense, but we're just hoping that they don't. And if they do, we'll push warships over here because we should have a higher income than them thanks to our preponderance of ports. And we have also built a ton of factories here. So connecting all this trade, we're allied with both these players, getting lots of income from trains. Bootstrap pushes in at the exact same time as I do, so I get absolutely nothing here. Tonino actually builds a couple of warships here to stop me. He has full sent in the defense. I can't get across here. Very annoying situation. I'm making warships. I'm trying to break my way out here. It is my only expansion pathway at the moment. Kind of going north here is just a bit too far. There's too many warships. So all my attention is over here. I know I've got alliances with Anon and Numenor. The boats south here, like I have no concern that anyone's going to boat into me here. I know I'm allied with Don't Let Me Win. Still a good 4 minutes left on that. So I can focus all my attention over here. I kill both of Tonino's warships and Bootstrap says thank you very much. Boats across the very narrow gap here and gets in. And gets basically everything here for free. A bit annoying, but that is what it is. We will be circling back for Bootstrap before terribly long. We are trying to boat up north here. We're not going to get there. So I'm already looking at Anon 1414, thinking, yeah, there's not a very far way to go there. He has only built 1 warship, so his next warship would be only 500,000. He's got 1.9 million. He absolutely could defend this with a warship. He doesn't. Spoiler alert, not really. That boat does get in. As I'm sending that, there's nothing I can do. If he builds a warship, he builds a warship. I'm already zooming out and having a look. How long on my alliances? Like, if he builds a warship, I'll build a warship and I'll contest it. But while that boat is traveling, there's no point just staring at it. I'll be zooming out, looking at my alliances. How long have I got to renew? Around this time, I would have renewed with Anon 436. He's up to 10 cities. I've got enough to deal with over here. I'm also looking at Bootstrap thinking, is this a fight I could take? My train income is absolutely superb. You see, I've built my first silo now. That silo is just getting built. I get Atom Bomb Micro. I think that destroyed 1 city. Whatever. We are slow pushing Anon 1414. We're getting some infrastructure from him. But I'm already thinking, like, this guy's dead. He can't do anything to me. He's got a silo. He's got 300k. I just don't even care. He's already dead. I've got long-term alliances now with Anon 436 and Numenor. And I'm looking at Don't Let Me Win's probably got about a minute or so left. I might push him to then try and springboard across the gap here. Or I might decide to make it quite a risky play with a Hydro on Bootstrap. that's kind of the big picture thinking here. As I'm cleaning this guy up, I'm already considering what's the next step. I'm allied with my immediate neighbours. If my alliance with Numenor or Anon was just about to end, sure, I could hoover them pretty easily from here, but I've deliberately sustained those alliances, renewed them as I was pushing west here, and the next stage of the game is going to be either a big kind of semi-risky play on Bootstrap or an attempt to go north. And crossing here, I am allied with Zai, by the way, as ex-AI player, so these warships here are not stealing my trade. There is a world where you flood this with warships and you island hop your way across, but it's very hard to do. I actually managed to get a holding here. I sent this boat very speculatively, and I didn't realize it got in until much later. I actually came back to this like probably around about now, and I was like, oh, wait a minute, I got in. That's absolutely crazy. So I think it was when Champion offered me an alliance, because he's on 10 cities and I'm on 27. So he offered me an alliance and I was like, wait, who are you? And I focused on him and I was like, oh, I got this. That's why you're scared that I'm going to kill you. So he could have pushed me off, but I got away with that. I have a holding in the north. I'm feeling amazing. My alliance with Bootstrap is about to end. And as you can see, I have saved up to 12 million. Bootstrap is on 2 million. And I am about to make a hydro play. I have renewed my alliances with Numenor, Anon, and Don't Let Me Win. And I make a play now on Bootstrap. He's on 20 cities. Here comes the hydrogen bomb. 27 cities into 21 cities. This is a scary fight, but he doesn't have enough money. He smashes me really hard, but look at his troop count. Hydrogen lands. He's down to 80,000 troops, and I can just clean him up. He does have 4 million, but no silo. That hydrogen bomb knocked out his silo. It was deliberately aimed like that. And all of a sudden, he is in a terrible, terrible spot. He's not earning enough money. I mean, these ports, they could potentially make him enough money to throw one hydrogen bomb, but he would have to build the silo and then buy the bomb. So realistically improbable. I want to say coming up soon is my renewal with a non-436. So I know Bootstrap is already dead at this point, right? I'm boating into his islands. I know he's gone. He's gonzo. He's got 6 cities. Who cares? I'm now looking at Anon. I see that he's attacking. This is around the time that we're on the kind of 30-second renewal, and I'm going to let this one go. This guy has served his purpose as a nice shield for me from the kind of east and northeast. I'm now going to kill him and get access to these guys over here. I'm keeping Numenor alive. I've made the decision that I'm going to keep Numenor alive as a trade partner. He's built 10 factories. He's not belligerent. He's giving me some emojis like cash and being friendly, so perfectly happy. This guy seems to have accepted his lot in this game is to play the mitochondria role, so happy to let him do that. And he's just feeding me money. All these trains are just making absolute bank. Bootstrap's gone AFK. And we're just waiting now for the alliance with Anon to end. I'm letting my troops regenerate. No reason to play super aggressively. There we go. Alliance ends with Anon. So yeah, I don't have a betrayal debuff. We kill Anon. And now that gets us access to these guys to the east. Steam Country's almost dead. Jane's is very, very small. So we're looking at the big picture now. As I've hoovered up this Anon player, I now do have access to the north. I'm still allied with Don't Let Me Win. I'm allied with Numenor. And I think I'm allied with Zai and Champion. So I'm looking at these guys over here. I almost have a MIRV, 22 million gold. These trains have been absolutely amazing for me. Allying with Zai, the reason I allied with Zai was because he had these warships. So my trade isn't really getting stolen. Like all these warships are Don't Let Me Win and Zai. So my trade is getting through. That's why I'm so rich. It's a combination of the trains and sensible alliances. I allied with this island guy. I can't be bothered dealing with these warships. He's not a threat. So I'm looking at this thinking, well, who am I MIRVing? Is it Zai or is it Tang? They're both on 25 cities. Everyone else is much smaller, but I'm on 54 cities. I killed Jane's in the meantime. I'm boating into the nuke land over here. I managed to get a little pixel there. I have a pixel on Champion. I'm looking at the Champion alliance, and I think at this point it's under a minute left, so I'm just going to let this one go. Look, from here I can do anything. Like I can easily hop into Tang from there. But Champion is the easier one, right? From here I can jump into Champion and then potentially into Zai. I'm fairly sure that is what happens. I do renew with Numenor around this time. And it's more of a question of either Don't Let Me Win or Champion. Whichever alliance ends, I will just hoover them and jump on them because I have a little holding here and a little holding here. So Don't Let Me Win is pumping the Strait with warships. It's a very strong way to play the game. But I'm allied with him, so I don't have to worry. Zai makes a play on Champion. and this is around about the time that my alliance ends. There we go. And I'm pushing as well. So just the timing there was a little bit unfortunate. If Zai's alliance had ended like 10 seconds later, I would have boated across here. As it stands, I mean, this is just perfect for me. They're all going mad. Don't Let Me Win is fighting Zai. Zai is fighting Champion. Don't Let Me Win is bombing Zai. Like, it's just going absolutely crazy. Tang in the corner is getting quite big. But big picture, I'm on 22 million. I have almost doubled, actually do have double the cities for the next person. And I have this lovely springboard to go from. I boat into Enkuland here, so I've flooded this area with warships. Boating into you, so I'm still allied with Don't Let Me Win. I'm still allied with Zai. And from here, it's like, well, who am I betraying? I can just MIRV one and full send the other one, and the game will be over. So I'm just going to get my boat into Enkuland eventually. This keeps getting shot down by the looks of it. Or maybe I make the play from here. Honestly, the game's over from this point. I have so much money, I could kind of do whatever I want. I'm even building a silo and a SAM on the island here to hydro from if I need to, and also to speed up any MIRVs. I think Tang offers me an alliance. He's kind of desperate to ally with me at this point, so I do actually accept it because my alliance with Zai is about to end. So Tang and Zai are fighting, they're hydroing, they're attacking. This is just perfect for me. Like, it just couldn't be more over. My alliance with Don't Let Me Win ends. Like, I don't even have a betrayal debuff. I get hydroed from Don't Let Me Win. I am currently allied with Tang. I believe at this point my alliance with Zai has ended, and I'm just about to push northwest in just a second. Maybe I'll kill Enkuland first. Zai betrays, so that's my signal to go northwest. I could have gone northeast or northwest, it doesn't matter. I'm on 1 million troops. Yeah, off we go. I have 500,000 troops outbound into a betrayal debuff, up to 55% of the map. Tang is on 300,000 troops. I'm holding on to a MIRV just in case, not that I need it at all. I eat some hydrogen bombs, it makes no difference. We are up to 33 million and 70% of the map. And at this point, yeah, I am still allied with Tang. Tang now betrays me so late, far too late. I just say thanks very much for the win, and we kill him. I don't believe I was allied with Enkuland at any point in this game. Doesn't matter. So that was the game. Shout out to Numenor, who very chill trade partner, was just happy to just sit there. Look, how should they have played? I think Zai, Tang, and Enkuland and Don't Let Me Win. At some point when I was like here, rather than hitting Champion, they both Tang and Zai were farming Champion. They really should have been focusing on me. Like, it's a very difficult situation because whoever goes first is taking a massive gamble, right? Zai could have thrown like 3 hydrogen bombs at me, but he would have had a betrayal debuff, and then Tang and Champion and Don't Let Me Win, they're left with a choice, right? The choice number one is attack the guy who has just pissed off the #1 player and is almost certainly going to die. Or choice number 2 is join in with the guy who has a death sentence on the biggest player. And maybe that works out and maybe it loses me the game. The correct choice is to actually attack the biggest player, right? I was absolutely steamrolling this. They should have all ganged up and attacked me. But I completely understand why when people are in that exact position where their alliances are ending with each other, they're like, oh, if I can just get this guy's 7 cities, I'll be almost the same size as the big guy, and then he'll have to respect me. But, like, big picture, I've got a MIRV, like, I've got hydrogen bombs for days, like, I'm not scared of any of you. Like, I've got half the map already. They all have to combine in, like, a 4 or 5v1 to take me on there. And there's every chance, like, if 3 of these guys hydrogen bomb me like once or twice each, Numenor's got 500,000 troops. He might betray and get in on it as well, and like the whole game could completely flip. Like many a game has been lost from this kind of position where I was like waiting to cross. I was on this little island. I was waiting for alliances to end. I was being patient. I was sitting on a MIRV. I could have, but if I throw a MIRV, that's all my cash gone. The other 3 guys can then hydro me, do whatever. But in public free-for-all, you don't want to be the guy who gets MIRV'd. So in the end, very often what happens is nobody makes that play, and the game just ends. So very smooth win for me. Hopefully that perspective was a little bit better. I don't know if it works from a viewer's point of view, like not being able to see the alliances. I think I remembered everything pretty well from how the game went. But that was kind of my decision-making process. Like, the amount of time that I spend zoomed out, like that is pretty accurate. Like, I do spend a lot of time. Like, once I've sent a boat, it's like, does that boat get in? Like, I'll be keeping an eye on my chat to see if that boat gets shot down. But in the meantime, like, I'm already planning, like, okay, how long have I got on this alliance? How long have I got on that alliance? Am I safe to kind of focus attention over here for another minute? Or do I need to start worrying about an alliance ending over here? Because let's say I was boating in over here, but this, and then I got a notification saying this alliance has 30 seconds left remaining. If he's similar sizes to me, I'm not going to commit like a 50% attack over here, because there's a chance, it's not a high chance, but there's a chance that this guy who has a pending alliance renewal with me in like 25 seconds left, he sees me busy over here. He might think, oh, he's distracted. I'm going to let this alliance go, and then I'll join in a 2v1 against this guy. So if there's 30 seconds left on that alliance, or 25 seconds, I might just pause here. I might just hold on to my little holding, put down a defense post, and just keep my troops nice and high, offer the renewal over here, and wait for him to accept before I feed this attack. That's kind of my thought process, right? Check your back door, keep everything secured, and then you push. Before I made like the hydrogen bomb play on Bootstrap down here, I was making absolutely sure, like, I'm allied with Zai, I'm allied with Don't Let Me Win, I'm allied with Anon, I don't have borders down here, Little Island Man can't do anything, plenty of time on my Numenor alliance. Like, I was covering all my bases before I made that hydrogen bomb play, and it wasn't with a betrayal. Like, that betrayal, like, I could have had like 3 people jump me the moment I did that, and like, it's just such a risk. I was already hydroing somebody that was almost the same size as me, so it was already a risky play. So that's kind of the thought process. Hopefully that's helpful. I don't know. Let me know. Anyway, GG.